You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Smooth and clean for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you... Things are best left kept on the low, and I think you should leave that after the time.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before...
That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! 180!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
180! Hey, alert 33! Kings! Up! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Kings! What's up?
They give to Irving, left side. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin
got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Fields. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Off to the races, middle of the field. Bucs free in the center of the field. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bucs have the first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Baker now off the play fake. Down the field, Evans has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
What's up?
At the screen here to Godwin. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Still working past the 40. And he works this down to the 41. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready? 319, get that. Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Completed left side to Smith. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Go. Here we go, side. 319, get that. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 22-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Mayfield. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Straight ahead, it's Irving. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside, now from 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving now. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Real. Hey, alert 33. Regular. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Once again, Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
180. Point it right. Alert. Hey, alert. Up. Pistol. Kings.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, third down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives him this 3rd and 9.
Run. Real.
3rd and long for him here. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. He'll pick up at 17, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, alert 33. Regular, 180. Point it right. Alert. Up.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Good. Hurry.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Second and 3 now.
Good. Real. 180. Pistol. Kings. Hey, alert. Run. Scott.
From the gun, Mayfield. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw on a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down, give to Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Mayfield to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Fields now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fields throwing once more. He's caught by Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Easy. Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
180! Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert 33! Regular! Hurry! Hurry! What's up?
First down, here's Baker. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Baker now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31.
180! Pistol. Run. Alert! What's up?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
What's up?
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hurry! Up! What's up?
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Smith on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. stopped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert!
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kings! What's up?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Fields with a chance to run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Volk with a point after. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Jets 21. 17.
It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. What's up?
Running left. This is Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Run. Good. 180. What's up?
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Good. 180. Regular. Point it right.
Out of the pistol, here's White. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
180, regular. Pistol. Hurry. Run. Point it right. Hurry.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
20. King. Up. Hurry. Alert. Hey, alert 33. Real. Hurry.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here's Baker to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is our last play of the quarter.
Run. 20. Hey, alert 33. Real. Point it right. Hurry.
He's back to throw. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, Fields loses it. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. Starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run. And it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
180. Done.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He finds Evans, left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. Done.
From the red zone on 1st. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
21.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw Fields. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go. 1st down.
Going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now Fields finds his man over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now it's Fields. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down here and comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at him.
And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Jets trail by a field goal. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They'll motion Smith left. Back to throw it. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Setting up to pass. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Motion to receiver left. Hall. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and they're fighting.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown, and with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone.
Alert, alert! What? 180! Regular, regular, regular! Kings, Kings, Kings! One touch!
Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down at 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here he goes, one final shot. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.